Hello, everyone. Dr. Frankie Bashan here, and I'm excited to be here with you all. It's Thursday, and I'm going to cover another topic that I think will be helpful to folks who are wanting to learn and grow. And it's a topic that comes up often in my practice. But before I jump into my topic for the day, I want to encourage you to subscribe to my channel. And for those of you who have subscribed, I want to thank you. I have so much gratitude and appreciation for folks who definitely let me know that what I'm putting out there is helpful and they're learning from all the years of experience and education that I've gone through. And I want to share it with you all. So by you subscribing, it lets me know that you're benefiting from what I do and what I share. And it helps motivate me to be here every week showing up for you all. So if you're new to me, just so you know, I'm a clinical psychologist and a board certified sex therapist. I'm also the CEO of Little Gay Book and Little Black Book Matchmaking. I've been matchmaking since I was a teenager. So if you're single and you're out there and you're swiping or you're not, and you're just kind of hoping to find somebody, maybe they're going to show up at your doorstep or fall into your lap, or you're swiping and you're getting super frustrated because it's rough out there right now, I want to encourage you to get into our database, fill out a profile. If you're part of the LGBTQIA community, go to littlegaybook.com, fill out a free profile because we're always searching for qualified matches for our clients. We look for compatibility because we're matchmakers. And if you are straight, go to drfrankie.com or littleblackbookmatchmaking.com, or the other day the URL wasn't working for some reason. So go to drfrankie.com. If you want to learn more about me, I'm all over I definitely have lots of social media URLs, which I can't remember them all, but you can see them in the notes below. And if you're wondering how to subscribe and you like what you're hearing, the content that I'm putting out there, look below this video and you can select this little bell and select all for notifications. And anytime either me or someone on my team posts a video, you will get notification of it. So, all right, let's just jump into what I have for you all today. Getting comfortable with rejection. Ugh, rejection is so hard for all of us, right? I certainly have had my experience of rejection in various forms, but when you're putting yourself out there dating, it can be really hard for sure. So I think it's a topic that we should be covering, and hopefully we can gather or at least walk away with a couple nuggets of helpful information. There are many reasons why we may struggle with finding a partner, especially today. For some of us, we have trouble even getting off the starting block, as it were. Meeting new people, joining dating apps, or asking someone on a date all feel really overwhelming. Part of this is about our fear of rejection. We feel we won't be able to handle being turned down or someone being uninterested in us. So we either never make an effort at all, or we settle for relationships that we know won't make us happy. In order to grow out of our comfort zone and find relationships that will genuinely fulfill us, it's important to work on taking rejection in stride. And we definitely can work on that. You can grow in that way and learn skills, and I'm going to help you get there. Here's what I suggest. Understand that leaning into rejection is key to success in dating. If you've heard the saying that you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and that's certainly true, on the level of logistics, the only surefire way to avoid rejection is to stay safe at home alone and never even try to make other human connections, which means you'll never find love or even friendship for that matter. Definitely the safest route, but definitely a lonely, lonely route. And we don't thrive in loneliness. But fear of rejection causes more harm to our love lives and relationships than just the logistical. When your actions and your decisions are primarily dictated by a desire to avoid rejection, conflict, and abandonment, you wind up making choices that make your entire life smaller, more narrow, more limited, and less healthy. Someone who's terrified of rejection doesn't pursue the type of person they're actually interested in because they're worried they won't be considered good enough. They won't describe what they really want in bed because they're embarrassed and dread being turned down. Alternatively, someone with a healthy fear of rejection can ask out the new acquaintance they meet who seems like exactly what they're looking for in a partner, because they know that no matter what the response is, it doesn't change their worth as a person. They're able to raise an issue within their relationship that's really bothering them, because they know that even if their partner reacts badly or it changes the relationship dynamic, they'll actually be okay, and they believe it. If you'd like those statements to be able to describe you, it's crucial to work on your relationship to rejection, because rejection is a part of life. We can't get away from it. Whether it be a job, right? Someone you're dating, even somebody you want to pursue a friendship with. Give yourself permission to say no. Slightly counterintuitively, a key step in becoming more comfortable with the idea of being rejected is being more comfortable with rejecting others. We often assume some pretty extreme things about those who say no to us or turn us down, that they hate us, think we're pathetic, that they're insulted we asked, or that we put them in some kind of terribly fraught position by even making a request. When we take it as a personal project to get more comfortable saying no ourselves, we start to poke holes in some of those assumptions and destigmatize both the act of asking for things and the act of saying no to them. What and who should you reject? Think about where you currently feel some stress, resentment, or reluctance. Has a coworker asked you to cover their shift with short notice? Make a point with yourself of saying, sorry, I can't. Good luck. And notice what happens. You likely don't feel intense resentment or hatred toward them, and likely nothing bad happens as a result of your saying no. They find someone else to take the shift, and the matter is resolved. Allow yourself to start actively noticing moments like this, where a request or invitation is turned down and nothing bad actually happens to anyone. Practice taking small risks and hearing small no's. Build on your success in the step by practicing making small requests. You got to start small, right? Ones that you may well hear a no to. Ask your friend if they can pick you up on the way to the event you're both going to. Ask the diners next to you at the table if you can borrow their hot sauce. Ask your server if you can substitute a poached egg for scrambled. Try a new hobby or activity that you know you aren't very good at in the privacy of your own home. Watercolor painting or bread baking. Notice what happens if you hear no, or if you don't perform well. It's likely to feel frustrating and embarrassing. Notice what happens after the feeling of frustration and embarrassment. Likely nothing much. Life goes on, right? And the feelings fade. Bringing your awareness to this fact, letting yourself feel the discomfort, but reminding yourself that it's only that, just that, right? It's discomfort, will help you build your resilience to rejection and difficult experiences in general. Bring compassionate attention to your internal rejection narrative. It's possible that when you think about being rejected in an interpersonal or romantic context, being turned down by someone you like or being broken up with, you still feel paralyzed and shut down, even after taking these steps. Instead of berating yourself or deciding never to date again, make an effort to just notice what comes up when you think about being rejected. Are there thoughts that repeat like, I'm pathetic, or why did I ever think I had a shot? Is there a feeling in your body like heat or nausea? What's the main emotion that comes up? Anxiety, shame, humiliation? These are all clues to the reasons why rejection feels so scary to you and what might be useful in relating to it differently. We all have our own personal set of associations with interpersonal experiences that make some more daunting than others. Paying attention to what set of beliefs about yourself or what's going to happen to you associate with rejection can be helpful in working with friends, a partner, or a therapist even, and becoming less reactive to it. I hope you all found today's talk helpful. I appreciate you being here with me. I want to also give you a couple recommendations, book recommendations, if you're interested in really working on this. Emotional First Aid, Healing Rejection, Guilt, Failure, and Other Everyday Hurts by Guy Winch, that's W-I-N-C-H. Dare Workbook, New Brave Tools to End Anxiety, that's D-A-R-E. Hope and Help for Your Nerves, End Anxiety Now by Claire Weeks. And these details also are below in the show description, or, today's video blog description. Thank you all for being here with me today. As always, I'm happy to be here and share whatever knowledge, nuggets of information that I can send your way that will hopefully help you live fuller, happier, more successful lives and have lots of relationships, friendships, good relationships with family, and hopefully partners. All right. Kisses, hugs. I'll see you all next week. Take care.